Hi, and welcome to the Happy Personal Tech YouTube channel. I'm your host, Max Hans, here every Thursday to answer all your tech questions. But today's not Thursday. This is a special midweek episode. I'm doing a follow-up on the two top questions I've gotten as feedback to last week's video all about boosting your Wi-Fi speed at home. Last week's topic was about maximizing your Wi-Fi speed at home. And you'll remember you can pay for a faster tier of service or improve your Wi-Fi at home just by making a couple free upgrades to your router's positioning and placement, or you can do both. The two follow-up questions I've received the most are, why aren't I getting the download speeds I'm expecting? Or, for example, I'm paying for 200 megabits of download speed, but when I do the test, I only see 50. In today's video, I'll demonstrate how proximity can affect your Wi-Fi speed, which is why I'm standing outside among the birds. Also, there's a crying baby inside who does not want to take a nap. The second question I've been receiving is, Max, exactly which router should I purchase? There are a lot of options when it comes to buying a router, and I'll tell you which one to buy and why. Having your router out in the open will make a big difference in the speed you get. And then physical proximity also helps a lot. How much of a difference will this make? Let's take a look. I'm outside and check out this speed. So there are 3 or 4 walls between my phone and the router, and I'm getting maybe 1/4 to 1/3 of the speed I expect. And now that someone's blowing leaves, let's go inside and check out the speed I'll get near the router, but not in the same room. Here I am inside 2 or 3 rooms away from the nearest router, and you can see I'm getting about 50 to 60% of what I expect. I could be getting faster speeds if I was just physically closer to the router. This is why proximity is so important. If you can be in the same room as your router, you get the maximum possible speeds. And here I am in my office, physically close to the router, and I'll get the maximum possible speeds. I should get 100% of what I'm paying for. So for example, if you have a 50 megabit connection, you should be getting 50 megabits of download speed. And sure enough, I'm getting right around 100 megabits because that's what we pay for, and sometimes we get a little bit more. It's a pretty good day. So there's a demonstration of how proximity can affect your Wi-Fi speed. The second topic I want to just touch on today is which router exactly do I recommend the most. Each situation is different, but typically a Google Mesh Wi-Fi router works the best. It covers almost every apartment or house that I've seen, and it's scalable, which means if you buy one and it does the trick, that's great. But sometimes if you have a lot of square footage, you need a second or a third router, and that's how they're designed to work. That's the magic of a mesh system. The other benefit is Google makes an old one. There's a Google Wi-Fi router and Google Nest Wi-Fi router. The older ones have actual Ethernet ports, which are really handy in case you want to plug in a device. Like we have Philips Hue light bulbs here, and I have to plug in an Ethernet controller. Now, the newer Google Wi-Fi routers look nicer. They have rounder edges, a little more attractive to have out on your mantle, but they're missing those Ethernet features that I like. Also, the older ones are less expensive. Here's my tip. You don't need to buy the most recent generation, the newest release. I prefer last generation, and I'll put a link up here. All right, that covers it. I could have made this a one-sentence video. Stay close to your Google Wi-Fi routers. I wish this was sponsored, but it's not. Thanks again for watching this special midweek episode. Please take a minute to like and subscribe. When you click like, it tells YouTube I'm doing a good job. And if you click subscribe, it makes it easier for you to find my videos in the future. And you can always send me an email, max@happypersonaltech.com, or find me online, www.happypersonaltech.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on Thursday.